started early with that 4-run second inning.
Yeah, very important. I thought the guys did a good job stringing together some good swings. I mean, Linder has some good stuff. It's a big heater with ride and cut, 3 different breaking balls, but our guys were on the attack and executed from the jump. And it was good to see those guys just string them together, not trying to do too much, and getting the heater down a little bit and leaning on them together as a group.
Newstrom told us yesterday that you guys would jump on them first. Is that something you actually actively talked about?
Maybe Newstrom can see the future. I don't know about that, but no, I think again we just want to come out and throw the first punch, especially when you're leading off the game or whatever it may be. But those guys had good ABs, and I'm glad we were able to string some together early.
Josh, what went into the decision to go to Frederick there in the 6th instead of maybe Abenzeller, and then going to Abenzeller there for the 2-inning save?
Yeah, that's the game within the game, and I'm learning every day, right? I just felt good about Fred, just some of the swings and how we were pitching those guys, and a bunch of spin. And then obviously Fred it's such a unique look. You can't prepare for it. There's no machine that can duplicate or anything like that. So again, I thought it was a good change of pace right there. Mac threw the ball great, then to him, and then also it was really cool to see Appy grow up a little bit tonight.
And then the confidence there in the end. I mean, it's a true freshman 1-run game at the time. I mean, what made you believe in him in that situation?
Well, again, he's got really good stuff. I mean, he's always been a guy that's going to attack the strike zone and give you a chance. But I think a big assist goes to Levi Clark, again, facing a former ball out there, grinding through in that bat and finding a way to get that run in. I think that's a humongous run right there to let the guys kind of settle in. And he goes and gets a leadoff guy out. But it was really cool to see Appy today. It was really good.
Do you know the caliber of competitor and fire you were getting with Landon Mack, or how do you judge that as you're scouting a guy out of the portal?
Yeah, I think again, like just he threw so well. I mean, obviously threw for Team USA last year and threw a bunch on Friday nights. But we talked about it in the fall when he got done. He was very tempered here, and he got tagged a little bit by our guys throughout the fall. But I think you're going to see him come out of his shell a little bit more. Right, got a morning today, so we'll reel him in a little bit. But I thought it was really good to see him scatter some hits and compete and get in some deep 3-2 counts and not give in right there.
Did you know? Did you know that he had that in him going in, like even with how things went in the fall?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, just talking with his dad throughout the recruiting process and everything, I mean, he was just saying, wait till you see the competitor come out. And I know he's really excited to throw in a full Lindsey Nelson Stadium. He threw great there last week, but he was really good again today.
What's giving you confidence to stick with Levi in the 3-4 hole, and how nice was it to see him respond today with a sac fly and a double?
Yeah, he's just a winner, right? I know we've played, 10 games now, and I've seen Levi good for 5 years, recruiting or whatever it may be. It's an easy kid to bet on, sleep good at night, putting him in there knowing he's going to get hot at some point, and I'm hoping and I know it's sooner rather than later.
How pleased were you with a cleaner defensive day overall?
Yeah, a couple ones we should have kept the ball in front. I know that one was scorched off B-Fred and kind of a weird play there with the ball that goes into center field, right? But again, it's been a big theme. Just play catch a little bit better, keep the ball in front. Kiv did a good job moving those guys around. I know they had that bunt on us when we go with the shift, but they don't end up scoring that inning. So guys in the right place a lot, and Kiv's got them in the right spot.
What did you see out of Mac that allowed him to succeed today, even if maybe the stuff wasn't perfect at all times?
I just didn't think he gave in at all, right? I mean, he did a good job he's got a really good pickoff move, as you guys have seen, but holding runners and attacking the strike zone, 3 or 4 pitches. I thought he threw some good curveballs at lefties, but some good 3-2 off-speed pitches, and then also, too, when he had to throw heaters by guys, he was able to do that today.
How valuable do you think it is, Coach, that you can give teams 3 completely different looks off the mound like you did today?
It's very important. We talk about it. Zach Stover, our director of baseball strategy and Ren, we've talked about kind of stacking those guys up where you're getting ride and then the next guy's run, or you got Frederick coming from down under, right? So again, we want to make it hard for teams to prepare for us, right? And we can really kind of flip the game in the middle of the game where the hitters are having to completely adjust with what they're trying to do to get us.
What does it say about Cam to get out of the 8th the way he did and just perform like that on that stage?
I think it was just poise. I mean, he's pitching every big event there is and for high school baseball, right? And he was really good for us this fall. And it was good. I saw a 93 out of the gate today, but sometimes when they're young, they want those, 94, 95. But he's got a lot of pitch ability. Threw some good change-ups, a couple glove side heaters. So again, he's just growing up, but he's going to be a big piece for us.
I'm sure you talked about Newstrom already, but cast your picture yourself on that one. I mean, his maturation now, obviously 2 days he's been spinning it that well.
Yeah, he's just a premier athlete, right? I mean, again, high school shortstop. Both his parents actually were Division I athletes at Arizona State, right? So I'm glad he was wearing our uniform today instead of that one. But again, a guy that's always shown flashes, and we're wanting, a little more consistency, a little more sense of urgency. So our staff has done a good job of challenging him a little bit, but when he's locked in, it's as good a player in the league.